Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged. While the announcement thrilled millions online, few knew the intimate story behind the proposal, the conversations, the emotions, and the family bonds that made this moment so special. Central to that story is Ed Kelce, Travis's father, and Scott Swift, Taylor's father, whose insights reveal the depth of thought, care, and love behind one of the most talked about engagements in both music and sports. During a recent interview, Ed Kelce shared his excitement over the news. "I think it's great. I've never seen Travis so happy," he said, his voice brimming with pride. "These are two young people madly in love, and it's wonderful to witness." The conversation soon turned to the proposal itself, with Ed explaining that while Travis didn't explicitly ask for his advice, he felt compelled to encourage his son to take the step. "I told him, 'You've got to get this done,'" Ed recalled. "We both assumed this was going to happen. When you see your kids this happy, it's obvious." Interestingly, the conversation also involved Scott Swift. Ed recounted how Travis had approached Scott, Taylor's father, seeking permission to propose. Scott told him, "Come on, when are you going to get this done?" Travis had planned an elaborate proposal for a weekend before a trip to Brazil, aiming to make it memorable, but the key message from both fathers was clear. It's not about the location, it's about the meaning behind it. Scott said, "Asking her is what will make it special. Don't worry about the place. Just get it done." The relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is one that has captured public fascination for months. What started as a casual, playful connection evolved into something deeply sincere. But before Taylor even heard the question, Travis took a traditional and meaningful step, asking her father, Scott Swift, for his blessing. Scott recently opened up about that moment, sharing not only how Travis approached him, but also his own emotions witnessing his daughter enter a new chapter. Scott Swift has long been recognized as a protective and loving father. He has stood quietly backstage during Taylor's tours, watching her perform for tens of thousands of fans, always mindful of her safety and happiness. "When your daughter is one of the most famous women on the planet, you're always worried," Scott said. "I don't just want her happy. I want to make sure the man next to her truly understands and appreciates her." So when Travis Kelce entered the picture, Scott's attention sharpened. A football player known for his strength and presence on the field, was he the right match for Taylor? Scott recalls his first impression of Travis vividly. "He was a big guy, full of energy, but with very genuine eyes," Scott shared. "I met Travis at a small party in Kansas City. He was easy to talk to, had a sense of humor, but what struck me was his attentiveness toward Taylor. Even with so many people around, his eyes were always searching for her, making sure she felt comfortable and valued." Over time, Scott observed that Travis wasn't just a passing romance. He was serious, genuinely committed to fitting into the Swift family and building trust. Travis often sought opportunities to talk privately with Scott, sharing stories about the Kelce family, from his admiration for his mother, Donna, to his bond with his brother, Jason. "He told me that family is the foundation of everything," Scott said. "That's when I realized Travis didn't just see Taylor as a superstar, he saw her as a human being who needed care and love." Finally, one fall evening, Travis gathered the courage to ask for permission. In the quiet of the Swift family home in Nashville, with Taylor occupied elsewhere, Travis sat nervously across from Scott. "I see he was nervous, even though he's usually so confident," Scott recalled. He took a deep breath and said, "Uncle Scott, I love Taylor with all my heart. I want to ask you to let me propose." The room fell silent, heavy with emotion. Scott's heart was moved, but he also felt the weight of responsibility. Having watched Taylor face media scrutiny and difficult past relationships, he needed to be sure Travis understood the seriousness of marriage. "I asked him, 'Do you really understand what this means? Marriage isn't about the limelight, it's about responsibility, about a lifetime commitment.'" Travis, without hesitation, looked Scott in the eye. "I know, and I'm willing to spend my life proving it to Taylor and your family," he said. Scott knew then he could trust Travis, and the two shared a warm, heartfelt hug that Scott said he'll never forget. From that moment, the secret was kept carefully until the day of the proposal. Scott admitted it was difficult to hide his emotions, especially when seeing Taylor and Travis together. "Every time I saw them, I just wanted to laugh because I knew something big was coming," he said. When Travis finally proposed in a beautifully planned garden setting, Scott was among the first to hear the news. Taylor's voice, full of emotion, confirmed it. "Dad, I said yes." Looking back, Scott reflected on Travis's character and the bond he shares with Taylor. Travis isn't perfect, no one is, but he has a big heart, loyalty, and courage. Most importantly, he makes Taylor smile every day. He offered a message to the couple. Marriage is a long journey that requires patience, love, and commitment, but if they hold on to each other as they do now, they are destined to create a beautiful story not just for themselves, but for everyone who believes in true love. Beyond the Swift and Kelce families, the news sparked joy in their friends and fans. Among them, Selena Gomez, Taylor's longtime best friend, posted on her Instagram story celebrating the engagement and reflecting on the special connection that has endured for more than a decade. Fans quickly drew parallels between the heartfelt moment in 2009 when Taylor first confided in Selena and this milestone in 2025, demonstrating that real love, trust, and friendship can truly stand the test of time. The engagement of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, announced on August 26th, was shared alongside photos from the garden proposal showcasing the sparkling diamond ring and capturing the genuine smiles of the couple. The caption read, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married, blending humor, warmth, and the intimate charm that has become synonymous with Taylor and Travis's story." From the quiet, personal moment of asking for a blessing to the global excitement of millions witnessing the engagement online, this story is a testament to love, respect, and the blending of two worlds, music and sports. Behind the headlines, behind the Instagram posts, and viral news lies the core of what makes this story so captivating. Two families coming together, two hearts choosing each other, and the promise of a lifetime filled with laughter, partnership, and shared dreams. Travis Kelce took the traditional, respectful route, showing his dedication not only to Taylor, but also to her family, earning the trust and pride of Scott Swift. This intimate narrative proves that even amidst fame, fortune, and the public eye, the foundations of love remain timeless: sincerity, respect, and devotion.